Thierry Henry is the SBC for today, guys. And I'm going to quickly take a look at how much he costs. I have packed him and used him on my road to glory. So I do have a bit of experience with the card. He's going to cost you, of course, the silver and the bronze squads. And an 81 for the loan. 83 with a team of the week and an Arsenal. 85 with a team of the week. 86 with a team of the week. 87, 2 87s. And 88 and another 88 with a team of the week. So it's not that expensive for a card that is interesting this year because of play styles. And we're going to plonk him straight into this team here. Get rid of Danny Welbeck, who wasn't very good. And add in the man, the myth, the legend, Thierry Henry. And we're going to put an engine on him, I think, because the engine is a great chem style for him from what I've used of him. 4-star, 4-star, 6-2, medium, medium, controlled with the play styles of finesse shot, rapid, flare, first touch, trivela, and quick step. Of course, rapid and quick step together are very, very nice. He can play left wing, centre forward, and striker. Great pace, really good shooting with low shot power, which is nice. Good long shots, volleys, penalties, finishing and attack positioning. Passing quite good as well. Good vision. Okay crossing. Good short pass. Great curve at 92. Of course, as well, guys, with this card, previous years he's had really, really bad agility and balance. This year they've upgraded it, I do believe. 88 and 76 for his agility balance. 90 reactions, 92 ball control, 89 dribbling, and 85 composure. With good stamina and okay strength as well. With the engine applied up to 97 pace, gets a little passing boost as well. 92 agility. And also then 84 balance, which is a really, really good upgrade, actually. And then 97 dribbling. Costs about 1 million coins on the market right now. And in terms of the way we're going to play with him, he is going to go right centre forward. And I want him to stay forward as well. Come back on defence on Martinelli. Let's get into a few games with Thierry Henry and see what he can do. If you need cheap, fast and reliable FC24 coins, make sure to go to MMOEXP.com and use my code VIPER to get 5% off your order. Right then, guys, first game now coming up with Thierry. As I said, I do have a little bit of experience with this card, if I can get my words out. And he's quite interesting because most years, Thierry Henry, until he gets like a juiced special card, isn't really that good. But what we're going to do today is we're going to test him out. Oh, yes. Hello, please. Oh, don't you just love it? And see if he's worth your time over Team of the Year, because I know we're getting a lot of SBCs. Icon, what the hell is going on? Icon SBCs during Team of the Year. I know one of them is going to be Zico. I know the other one's going to be Cafu. Now, I've packed Cafu as well on my RTG, which is quite funny that I've packed so many of these cards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Well in, well in. I won't complete this on this account. And it's not because I don't like him. It's because, you know, ultimately I don't need him. What on earth is going on with this game here? Now, I've got him on my RTG, so I'm not really too bothered. Jesus Christ, this guy is playing super strange and aggressive early doors here. Now, he's not actually that bad in the area. He won't win all of the headers in the world for you. But as you can see there, because he's quite tall, he will win something in the air for you. The only thing that I don't really like about this card when I did use him is his R1 dribbling doesn't feel very responsive. And, of course, we will test out a little bit here. But, yeah, that was my experience with him anyway. So, yeah, don't expect too much from his R1 dribbling. As this guy just... Man, get to that, please. Thank you. Yeah, this guy's playing really, really weird early doors here. Gerdmuller into Thierry. Back into Thierry as well. That's what I like doing with the cards like this, right? And that's why I think this card could be quite good out wide. Because he's... Look at that sprint boost. I mean, that's mad, isn't it? He's offside, sadly. I'll bring you back after the pause. Right, so here we go, guys. He's back now. And this is a really, really cool card, man. They've actually made him quite good with Rapid. You know, you'd rather Quick Step, but Rapid is still okay. And I feel like this is the kind of card that you could utilise quite well, like, out in these positions. As long as you can get the ball down to the byline properly, which I couldn't there. His passing's good enough, especially with the engine applied, for you to be able to... You know, really get that ball into the cutback kind of area. Jesus Lord, man. This is a... No words. No words to describe this game at times. Virgil van Dijk's getting a Team of the Year as well, by the way, guys. So that's GG's. That is GG's. Yeah, this guy is really erratic, isn't he? Back into Henry with the ping pass. Yeah, nice. As you can see, his left stick dribbling actually isn't too bad either. This is kind of where you want to use him. Get him down here and then hopefully do a bit of jiggery pokery. And don't miss it with Gerd Müller, because nobody should be using Gerd Müller because he's not very good. I did yellow time that one though, to be fair, so that's kind of on me a little bit. But yeah, it's an interesting card, isn't it? Because, as I said, most years you would never, ever, ever, ever use Thierry Henry, just because he's a little bit lethargic, a little bit heavy, but because of the new updates to the game this year, actually makes the card somewhat decent. I don't think he'll compete with, like, Zico, for example. I do think there is certainly an argument that out wide is his best position. Yeah, that's why I've got him at right centre forward here. But you can see his left stick dribbling is actually not that bad. Bit unlucky not to score there. We're 25 minutes into this game, guys. I think we'll stay till half time, actually. I was about to go to highlights there. I think we'll stay till half time. Just this guy's annoying me a little bit. Like, just playing a bit strange. Just playing a little bit weird. Which, well done, Jude. He's getting a team of the year too, you know. Ooh. Thierry again. He doesn't feel the strongest at times, which is a bit strange because he's got that big body type. So you would expect him to have a little bit of strength in some scenarios, but more often than not, unless you're up against like a woman fullback, you never really get to feel his strength qualities. This is where he's good though, man. That's where you want him. Look at that. Oh, how have we not scored? That's really, really unlucky. Henry's there. Bit of R1 dribbling. Drag back. Oh, he's still got the ball somehow. Finesse that. Yeah, there you go, guys. If you want to do finesses with him, you certainly can, but it has to be in the box. It has to be in the box. That was a really good finish, actually. A bit jammy to get the ball back. This is a good card, man, I have to say. And he's not even badly priced. Oh, how has Company got to that? That's mad. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, how's that gone in? That's a ridiculous goal. Let's get into another game. All right then, guys. Game number 2 now coming up with Thierry. And he is a really, really strange one because I actually do really like him, but he does feel heavy at times. I mean, he's so good out wide that I don't know if you should complete this card unless you're using him out wide. He likes to go front stick for the corners, which I don't like either, because I'd rather him in this position right here that Marlon's in, you know. But I certainly don't think it's a bad card. I feel like you just have to use it out wide to get the most out of him. That's such a good finish. As you can see there, the R1 dribbling not too bad on him as well. It just feels like he's like, you know, one playstyle away, technical that is, from being absolutely crazy. And of course he doesn't have it, which is sad. But yeah, guys, I do feel like this is one that you probably don't want to miss out on during Team of the Year. With how cheap he is, or not cheap, but well priced he is. I think you'd be doing yourself a disservice by not getting this card, because even if he doesn't make your starting 11, which I think he would a lot of people, because, you know, he's got that kind of composition of play styles that everybody loves for like the wide areas, especially considering the fact, as I said, Engine is the best chem for him. And he's just gone here, guys. You're not catching him. Literally not catching him. And that's going to be a, wow, that's going to be a bit of goalkeeper movement from the best keeper on the game, in my opinion, Casillas. It's a good save from him, actually, there. I didn't think he was going to move the keeper. A bit of arm dribbling again here. We'll try and drive into the space. Oh, yeah, do you know what? His R1 dribbling is actually quite tasty, all things considered. And that is where you want to use him. I don't know how Gerd Müller's missing these chances. I truly, truly don't. That just has to be a goal. Just has to be a goal. So yeah, I feel like, I know a lot of people use Mbappe and they use him as that like focal point, but I think Mbappe's best suited to playing out wide. And so is Thierry Henry, you know? Yeah, move him over for us. There you go. It's 2-0. Great finish. And he's so good at like bursting into that space that, you know, you can kind of get down that right-hand side. If you get on the inside, you can go for the cutback, or you can go for the Trivela because he's got Trivela as a play style. So lots of options with this Thierry Henry. He's not as bad as he used to be. Well, I say he's not as bad. He's just not a bad card, full stop. Doesn't win a lot in the air, but can do against like the smaller fullbacks, which you will be playing up against him. You know, like Selma Basher and stuff. He will dominate them. He will absolutely dominate them kind of players. And people love that Selma Basher. I really wish I didn't. She's way, way too good on this game. Another chance for Henri here. There you go. Look at how he bursts away. Little bit of physical there too. That's a hat-trick for him in this game. Incredible. His review is in on Thierry Henry. Now, I've played 9 games with him on this account, but of course, also I've got him on my RTG. I've played like 30 games with him over there. And this is a great card this year. In previous years, I would have said maybe don't complete this SBC, but this year's different. They've upgraded his agility and balance to a point where he actually doesn't feel bad in that regard. And if you can kind of picture the gold Cristiano Ronaldos of years gone, without 5-star skills, that is basically what Henry is, with a bit less aerial capability. He's not bad in the air because he's 6'2", but 6'9" jumping means he's not going to win absolutely everything for you. But as I said in the gameplay just there, against like a Selma Basher, them kind of players, he will win a lot in the air. And not only will he win a lot in the air against the Selma Bashers, he'll be able to hold them off as well. And I certainly do think that this card is best suited to a wide position, certainly not your focal point striker, because then you can utilise his big body type, his big frame, rapid plus and quick step to kind of get past the fullback and then also use the strength up against the fullback as well. Cut inside, look for the Trivela if you want to, because he's got the Trivela play style, or go all the way down the byline and look for the cutback because his passing's actually good too. 84 vision and 90 short pass with the engine applied, which certainly is the best chem style for him to boost up the poor areas of the card. His finishing is great, his shot power is good enough, and so are his long shots for the Trivelas. That's all you really need them for. Pace feels electric on a man that's this big is awesome. I do think this is a good card. You know, he's not going to displace your Ronaldinho's, maybe not your Marlon either, but, you know, over like, examples, over Martinelli, I think there's an argument to be made that he's better than Martinelli. Same with Salah, same with Son. These kind of players, I think I'm taking Henry over. That's quite interesting, isn't it? But that's how I feel. You know, if you've got Mbappe one side, Henry the other side, you are just cooking on gas. He is so fast, guys. It's a really well-valued SBC, in my opinion. I'm going to rate it a 6 out of 10 for value. Quality of the card, I'm going to go for a 9.5 out of 10, guys. I think he's a good one, man. I think you should all consider this card over Team of the Year. Guys, if you haven't enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell so you don't miss a player review. But, guys, that is going to be it from me for now, so take care.